So Rob, can you tell me, who are you and what do you do?
I'm Rob Costa and been in business all my life with the family, and one of the things that I take great pleasure now in is being able to have around me beautiful pieces of art and sculpture and things that are meaningful to us, things that are a reflection of what we appreciate. And that's the thing that brings us an immense amount of joy in our later years.
Rob, can you tell me and express a little bit more about the value and benefit that you've had or that you're getting from acquiring these pieces?
The initial thing was, of course, my experience with your work beforehand. So I had real confidence in the quality. And in this particular piece, it just started to grow on me in the context that in my commercial background being, the old Wall Street image type thing, but also the rural image, living out here, and we've got cattle on the home property as well. So it had the flavour of the both that really attracted me to this particular piece. And the other thing that really swayed me was the strength that this particular piece conveys.
So now that you've bought 5 pieces now from me, I'd love to hear what your experience is in the journey of buying those pieces and what has actually helped you buy further pieces from me once you've bought one.
Well, the main thing that appeals to me about all these works is quality. Yeah, obviously everybody wants value, and that's the thing that all the pieces that I've bought from you, it's given me the confidence to talk about any other piece, because the quality is remembered long after the price is forgotten, good or bad. They also have my preference for materials. I really love the bronzes and the patinas and all the pieces you've done for me. I think it gives it quiet strength, and that's what I really love about it.
Rob, one of the main principles of me having clients acquire sculpture from me is that they're always invested in buying the sculpture. I'm never up for selling it, and that's obviously to do with something inherent behind the work. You acquired the sculpture as the artist, as a hand. I felt blessed that it had so much meaning for you. Can you tell us a little bit more about the connection you saw in that particular piece and why you acquired it?
This piece which you'd already created, so this is how fortuitous circumstances can be. But here's a piece that has the one hand, but on the end of each of the 5 fingers there's a little face. It just hit me straight away because we were 5 brothers in the business. That's the one hand, the one family, one business, the one everything. 5 distinct individuals, but also tightly connected to make up this one hand, because, well, I've lost 2 brothers now, so there's 3 of us left, but it's just something so meaningful. So I set that up in the office in Geelong with a picture of the 5 brothers. The last picture we had, which goes back to about 1967. I think that picture was the last shot we've got of the 5 brothers together, and it just means so much. But this is the uniqueness of these pieces of art, is that they mean something to me specifically. It may mean something different to other people, but they all mean something that I cherish.
So now you've acquired about 5 pieces and you've seen the process that we offer the customer. What's your experience of how you've experienced the start to finish process, and how do you value that?
The confidence that I have knowing that what's going behind this final product to get there, the fact that you do send those interim photos and videos of the work being done so you can see it, and the opportunity. And you were quite willing, we can come up with this patina, the one that I preferred, which was fantastic. So yeah, that's exactly what I want. It's perfect. So it's having the confidence to know that the artist will work with you to come up with the finished product that fits everything.
Yeah, so Rob, it's great to hear what your benefit of the pieces are, and one of the things that I really love to hear about is what has also been the reaction of other people that have come into your home and the way that they've commented on the pieces they've seen. What have they had to say?
Well, yes, the praying mantis, as you know, I was wrestling with the location of actually where to site it, and finished up I put it at the front door there. When people come up to the front door, they just glance to the left and there's this thing looking at them. So particularly at night time, because if it catches them unawares, they get a bit of a jolt. So that's pretty good. But no, most of the time the reaction is people are fascinated. They're great talking points, and they like to know where you got it from, and they do just comment on the beauty of them. They just, everybody does. You don't have to be a connoisseur. Anybody can just see the quality and the amount of work that's gone into creating this thing, and they are quite unique. Most people are never going to see 2 of them. If I see something that I really appreciate, I see the value and the quality and the beauty in it. I think, gee, that I'd be proud to own that. And that's the trigger. And then I'll find somewhere to put it. There'll be a place somewhere. So that's the least of my worries as to where it's going to go. Well, thank you, and thank you for having the dedication to follow this right through, because I know it's not 5 minutes work goes into putting these things together. And it's not just the piece itself, it's all your years of learning and training and trial and error and the whole deal to get to this point. Having pieces that have got such beauty and such creativity and that depth of quality, the whole thing, and strength through them, that I just find deeply pleasurable.